you guys kind of wandered around in the wilderness and did some things in and around Ellendale, and you got an invitation to a festival in upstate New York. And Dan also got a uh, kind of mission location from Brotherhood that's taking him out that way. And so you guys talked about it and decided to meet up. And so I think what'll happen is Palmer and Jurnee kind of land at the airport, and Dan and Mordecai are there to pick you up.
Oh,
So, how do you feel seeing each other after like a couple weeks since the last, incident?
I am elated. I'm on 10,000% stoke.
wow.
Palmer is dead, having not quite enjoyed being in a plane.
Did you guys have a lot of luggage, or are you traveling light?
I don't think I would have a small amount of luggage. I think the Jurnee would have too much fucking luggage.
Okay, but describe the luggage for me.
Okay. I already described it last time, remember?
I don't remember it.
That
I
is
said
true.
It was pink, like
Pinky.
cute hearts on the rolling suitcases.
Yeah.
Suitcases, multiple.
Multiple pink,
Yeah.
like high quality suitcases.
Yeah.
Mm.
We had to like haphazardly shove one of Palmer's strange objects into it, so like there's a strange sound emanating from the inside of one of them, but it got through airport security, so
That's
Phrasing.
TSA was chill.
One of them has all the camera gear too, so.
yeah. We gotta take all the gear with us. So.
Cool.
I feel happy, a little concerned, because now that I've been around these guys, that usually it seems like it doesn't end well whenever we're together, but something's gonna happen.
Oh.
So I feel okay.
Good. Well, you guys go ahead and pile into Dan's van and start heading up the road.
I was going to say, while we drive, can I take some drugs and go to sleep and try to dream? I'm going to enjoy my time while we drive for a few hours.
Sure.
Cool.
All right.
Does that have an effect on gameplay, or?
It does, but I'll ask about it later.
But that'll come up when it comes up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Dan is very like low key, but on the inside, like happy to see everybody again.
Yeah,
Cute.
Doesn't have a lot of friends, that guy, so.
Oh, the fact that he considers a YouTuber and a feral animal his friend.
Anyone who is like...
Very sweet.
Not... So there's threat, and then there's not a threat, and then there's friends. And if you're not only not a threat, but also you have been like cool and like we've done some things together and been helpful to each other, now you're friends. There's not a lot of people in that group.
Some of us may fall into the friend and also still a threat category, but sure.
There is a fourth rare but dangerous category.
Which is friend, but still threat.
On Dan's Venn diagram of like considerations. His relationship diagram. Except like because it used to be just like a straight line, and so now it's like a weird oval that like it has threat and then like curves around to friend also.
not every situation is perfect.
Yeah, it's like a sideways D.
For Dan.
Yeah, D for Dan.
Dan.
There we go.
Shouts out to Dan.
So what kind of drugs are you taking exactly?
Yeah, go
Peyote.
ahead. Describe the drugs.
What?
So peyote. I drink a big old 16-ounce bottle that I had prepared of some peyote mushroom tea that I had mixed together. So I'm deep in it, and while I'm asleep, can I activate sensitive by opening my brain to the psychic environment through drugs? I'm like combining doors of perception and sensitive.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Go ahead
So
and
All
roll that.
right.
so should I roll weird or psychic? Because I've opened up my brain using pharmacological and psychological things. It's right here. Pharmacological,
Things? Yeah. Like,
psychological,
stupid?
pharmacological.
Wow, funny joke.
I thought it was funny.
thank you.
My boy Dan. So which should I roll,
Perception
Jason?
only affects your use magic stuff, so you still roll plus weird for sensitive.
Gotcha. All right, it's a -1, boys. Here we go.
Boy.
What did I get?
That's a 7.
Ooh, that's a
A mixed
Oh.
success.
So you get a hazy impression about something important. Okay, so while you are fucking chilling in the back seat, hanging
Relaxing all
out and
cool.
just relaxing. all cool.
Maxing, even.
All those things.
Yeah, while you were barely hanging on to existence through peyote, you
And mushrooms.
Yeah. You
Definitely
kind of
some
get into
psilocybin in there.
Silly Simon.
get into like a fugue state of your dream,
Oh, shit.
and you find yourself on a cobblestone road, and you hear hoofbeats coming up behind you, and you turn and you see a flash of light, and then you wake up.
Are we there?
You good? Do you need a towel?
Yeah, I'm covered in sweat. I'm like I soaked the seat in sweat. That was
I'm so
really
glad it's
intense.
sweat.
Thank God.
Okay.
Thank God it's sweat. There's a towel in the middle thing.
I immediately drape myself in the towel and I pull out a king's crown. Wait, what's it called? It's king's. It's like a blunt wrap. I forget what it's called, but I immediately pull it out and try to even out.
You pull out your papers.
Yeah. Oh, how long was I out? Oh,
I'm gonna guess it was like. I was gonna say like 15 minutes, but
The dichotomy between that is really good.
yeah. I hallucinated in hyperspace. I was going real fast through that. Oh,
usual amount of time.
man, I had the weirdest dream.
Did it involve like a witch and like being in the West and like this robot guy and some kind of cat? And like
but there was a horse.
Okay.
Real spooky vibes from the horse. Not a fan. Not a fan of that. I think I'm just gonna tell the homies that we've got to keep an eye out on horses.
This looks like
And this sounds no different from any of the other nonsense you've ever said, so no one pays it any attention.
Dan, I would think, takes that like deathly serious.
Like, yes, horses.
But
Yeah,
like,
horses.
he takes everything that you say in these stupors seriously.
That's true. Dan has not deciphered what is straight up nonsense and what is important. But
like-
I'm gonna
There's like an Amish carriage on the side of the road that we're gonna pass, and I like veer way over.
give it a really wide berth,
Yeah.
going into the other lane.
Holding your weapon.
Yeah.
Just below the window, you like have your hand on the Glock. You're like, just in case.
My hand is just like in the interdimensional space, just like playing with the little hammer.
I'm gonna keep trying to cool down, and I'm gonna stare longingly out the window, kind of trying to contemplate what I saw. And I'm gonna call upon my comfort animal to hang out with me. So I'm gonna double tap the collar and bring Abigail, old Abby.
Okay, but like, where's she gonna fit in this truck, though?
This has turned into a real Scooby Doo situation.
Yeah, dude.
Hasn't it?
Truly.
I'm just Shaggy,
I've
but I'm
greatly made-
unabashedly on drugs. We're not hiding it.
Yeah, you're Shaggy on drugs, and your dog is a ghost.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't
That's
know.
what we've done.
I don't know.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah. Abby shows up, and she's like, "Hey." Just
I mean, she's talking now?
she's
Oh, so she is Scooby-Doo.
no. I refuse to give this character a voice. I will not. She's just hanging out. She looks like a happy, slightly translucent dog.
Wow.
How does Jurnee feel?
I mean, like, maybe a little cramped, but
Maybe.
Oh, but you're not weirded out by the translucent dog that's now hanging out with you.
oh. I think it takes a second for her to process what's happening. As, you know,
You're just like, wow,
reasonably.
that dog came out of nowhere, and then like you like look down and you see that its feet are just like think through the
The-
chair of the van. Like, that's not right.
Yeah. You know,
Y'all remember
I
Abby?
think at this point she's just kind of shell-shocked by stuff to the point where it elicits a reaction, but maybe lack of a reaction as a reaction.
Yeah,
'Cause
she's just kind of
shocked.
frozen and processing. And she's like,
I need some therapy after that.
just fine.
Palmer, Jurnee, you remember Abby, right?
Yeah, I remember Abby.
I think she still associates this dog with like the actual Grimm, and she just kind of tries to scoot as far away as possible.
More of a cat person, huh?
Yeah.
Furiously starts to Google cat fae. Cat fae.
You just Google cat person and you get
Wait,
like
the first
cat
thing
girls.
hold on. The first thing that popped up is cat sith.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Cat sith.
Yeah, Cat Sith is a fae that takes the form of a cat, often a black cat.
So in her,
Yeah.
this is like
That is a thing.
the manga panel where it's like you asked if she likes cats, and above her is just like a thought bubble of like the Grimm, the cat Sith.
Is this Sith as an SITH?
It is like the Jedi Sith, yes.
Okay. So
Love
like
that.
you underestimate my meower.
Oh, oof, ooh.
Yeah, that's where we.
Didn't like that.
Oh,
Got it.
Tough crowd.
That's fine.
I have to leave
My
it in
Twitter
for the
is at
collective shaming.
IRGingest. Come flame me.
Come play me.
I don't like either. Because I think this is me just like injecting my own flavor, but I think animals are kind of not. They're like not ideal to the Fae because they don't run by logic and they're like equally as chaotic and uncontrollable.
So they're like competing, like
yeah.
I don't know if that's like good for animals or bad for Fae.
It's both. It's bad for both of us. Anyway.
Yes. Yeah, you find yourself driving for a few hours through the lovely autumn leaves of upstate New York. And you take a turn off the highway and find yourself just outside of the small village of Sleepy Hollow. And there is a river separating Sleepy Hollow from the rest of the area, and a like fairly small stone bridge with a old barn covering it. And they have a sign posted outside that says like, "Hey, please park your car over here," and they have a parking lot over to the left. Because the bridge is just old, and they prefer having foot traffic on it instead of having large vehicles.
So this is nice.
Hey, Mordicai, you want me to hang on to your katana?
Why?
Just so you're not carrying it around. I can give it to you when you need it.
But it's like my katana.
Yeah, but like I can hide it.
Why do we have to hide it?
I don't know.
Come on, man! It's part of me.
Well, if you're sure, and I'm gonna just like I hold my gun up into the air and it disappears.
What? You can just do that?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I should try.
Jurnee, is that not just something people can do? You're the expert on like normal.
No, I mean, I'm starting to feel like I'm
but
not.
she is. She's the street man. I just realized. She's the only one here who is actually a good judge of normalcy.
I mean, like, you could work a good, like, magician angle into that, you know? Like, Houdini, you know?
I would not associate myself with that motherfucker, okay?
Oh, God.
I think Palmer starts, like, tapping Jurnee's shoulder. And she picks up like a rock she found in the ground and with a similar gesture also sticks it up in the air and it disappears.
Where are you guys learning all this?
I'm gonna try to use Doors of Perception to use magic and then try to do the same thing.
In the background, Palmer's juggling rocks and they're all disappearing into the pocket dimension.
So here's the thing with Doors of Perception that I didn't realize until after we had finished last session. Doors of Perception specifically only works on use magic.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not using use magic though to do this. I'm doing a special thing.
Yeah, you have a different move that you're using for that. But you, Mordicai, don't have use magic anymore because you have sensitive. That's your alternate weird move. Instead of use magic, you have sensitive. So you literally can't do magic.
Okay, but wasn't the whole point of your like character thing is that you think that you know how to use magic, but you just don't? Like it doesn't mean you have to like not try.
Yeah, if you can try to, and it'll be a funny bit, and then eventually you will actually succeed at it because you'll level up and you'll actually be able to use magic again.
Yeah, and also Dan is actively gaslighting you on how to do magic.
Cool. So how should I play this? Like, I don't know.
You think you can do magic, but it doesn't do anything.
You think you can do it, so you should still like
Try to
do it, even though you like according to your play sheet can't.
Okay, well, I try to do it, and after a few moments of struggling and a few beads of sweat running down my forehead, I'm just gonna look to Dan and be like, dude, what am I doing wrong?
Palmer's just like throwing tree branches like this.
Question.
I should unsheath the katana and just throw it into the air.
That so let's take a step back actually on that train of thought.
Yep, agreed.
Question. Would it be acceptable to use magic to try and temporarily turn the katana invisible? For me.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
So then I can't.
He's still gonna feel it in his hand, Goober.
That's not a deal breaker.
Invisible katana.
So
awesome. By the
I'm
power
like,
of Grayskull.
wait, hold on. You gotta. Okay, remember the words I taught you. Go over the words. Hocus pocus didgeridoo. Okay.
Hocus pocus. Did you?
And as he's doing that, I'm gonna try and sneakily use magic.
Right.
Katana unsheathed, by the way.
Oh god.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
I'm just flailing the blade.
Not gonna make the scabbard invisible, just the blade.
I'm just flailing, swinging the katana up and down into the air.
The first
giving it a little
arm of
twirl.
this game is going to be Tyler again.
I'll take it.
Okay.
That's XP.
Yeah.
I've rolled a 10, which is a full success.
That is a 10.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Getting them all out of the way now.
Yeah, you still feel the katana in your hand, but it is no longer visible.
Wait, just the blade?
You did it.
Just the blade?
No, the whole main katana part.
The handle, like the entire katana is still visible. Like the sheath is separated, but like you can still feel it in your hand.
I bring it really close to my eyes, and
okay, be careful. Careful.
I'm having really dark thoughts about what I could do with an invisible katana. This is amazing.
Okay, remember the words that I taught you. The second words that I taught you. With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, whatever, Ben Kenobi, wherever you are.
I don't know who that is.
And Kenobi.
And
wait,
in that moment,
y'all never saw Spider-Man?
My
name is Dan Ryan.
It's visible?
Yeah, it becomes visible again.
What? This is horse shit.
Guys,
why?
Don't you want to?
Maybe you just need to practice it more.
Packing stuff up and
okay.
Camera equipment.
Hocus pocus, didgeridoo.
It doesn't change.
This time, Palmer just slaps it out of his hand. It's gone.
I go and pick it up.
30 feet away from everyone.
This is for sure. I'm picturing all of this in the style of like manga panels, you know. Let's please switch to Jurnee as she progresses the plot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go pick it up. I'm just gonna pick up the sword. Getting bullied
Jurnee,
today.
Are you crossing the bridge?
Yes, I'm beyond the bridge now.
Jurnee's walking across the bridge. You guys gonna join her?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I gotta get to the bottom of this. Whatever we're getting to the bottom of, which seems like vacation, but
okay.
I know somewhere in my little mystery-filled heart that it's not true. That there's something wacky going on.
Yeah, you walk across an old cobblestone bridge, and seeing the scenic sights. And after you cross the bridge, you find yourselves in the town circle of this resplendent visage of mid-fall. There are leaves.
What's everybody's fall fits?
Okay, come on. let him tell the bloody story.
God damn it.
Sorry, go ahead.
Let's do the fall fits.
Fall fits. All votes for fall fits say aye. Aye.
Boo.
No, but for real, give me that flavor.
Oh, Christ.
I would say his fall fit is identical to his summer fit, but more fitting. And also he has a like a bright lime green beanie.
Like
He just has the same thing on as usual, but his fall fit is he has a yellow hat.
Yes. It's
yellow.
reversible though, because the other side is black because sometimes he doesn't want to be seen.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta go stealth.
It's like a hazard hat that like
Safety
has
hat.
little strips that flash in the if like a light hits it in the dark.
Not a fall fit.
Mordicai, what's your fall fit? Give us the fashion.
All right. So I'm rocking a black beanie with a really big fuzzy ball on top. That's actually red.
Fuzzy ball.
It's a red, big red fuzzy ball. It's like Sarah's, but better.
You know, your character gets bullied by my character. That doesn't mean you get to bully me. That's not how this works.
That came out so much worse than
Sure.
But it is better.
I like how apologize, double down on the thing I said.
Yep.
Like, it looks really nice. Like, we're talking designer knitted cap with fuzzy ball.
Money for that? Oh, well, probably the same place he got the money for.
Yeah.
I'm rich. It's kind of. And then I'm sporting a designer high collared like cloak jacket, so it actually drapes down to my knees. It's cape like, you might say. And I have a long red scarf, and I'm wearing black joggers, and I've got some nice blue and yellow high top sneakers going with some red high socks. And that's me.
Good. That's good shit. Homer, what's your fall fit?
He doesn't know what season she.
I always look like this.
But the leaves that you put in your hair are now like dead.
Holy.
That is what we like to call trendy fashion.
I would like
following
to think
the trends. There is mud on my shoes, which are red. It's red. It's redder than usual.
The mud or the shoes?
The mud.
That means there's a lot of like clay in the soil.
It's very clay
or blood.
compacted.
But the blood gets darker after a while. Anyway,
that
it's fresh
Jurnee
blood.
bought Homer like a little jack-o'-lantern chain or phone charm for her like cell phone, so that she could have some little fall flavor in whatever she was doing.
What is it? What is the charm?
It's like a little charm of like a jack-o'-lantern, just like a cute little orange pumpkin with a face on it.
I think she actually would have appreciated this. Just kind of like, I know this.
Gotta accessorize.
I'm aware of this.
Jurnee, what's your fall fit?
Okay, so like pretty much every outfit that Sabrina wears in the new Sabrina TV show,
Yes.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch TV show.
Those looks.
Imagine that. Imagine like spooky plaid fall kind of like preppy vibe. So like probably like a plaid jumper skirt kind of thing with a sweater on top.
There you go.
Like tights and some little boots.
There you go. That's good shit.
Buffalo plaid.
Now that we have the
witch.
full bit.
Yeah, you got as far as leaves before I interrupted you. Ooh, what kind of Starbucks is everyone drinking?
No, we must move on.
Okay,
Pumpkin spice.
because you brought it up, I'm choosing the coffees. Jurnee pumpkin spice latte, of course.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Palmer, 2 shots of straight espresso.
It makes you feel something.
Mordicai, 3 shots of espresso and a lot of milk.
And codeine.
And
On the
codeine.
side. You got to bring your own, though.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Dan, normal mocha.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, like, a really dark roast because he has no appreciation for, like
actual coffee.
coffee.
Hot soy milk.
Like actual flavor.
Nacre de coco on top.
Good.
You should restart your description so that we can appreciate it.
Okay. I will mute myself now.
That's what it takes.
Cool. So, after crossing the bridge, you find yourselves in the town circle of in the resplendent visage of midfall. There are leaves of orange, yellow, and brown strewn about everywhere, as it seems the whole town is bustling around. There are lanterns hung from wires and lampposts. The growing twilight gives the whole area a warm orange glow. There's a modest fountain in the center of the circle. You can see local children playing with the water and a young couple of girls throwing in coins. There's a man in a mascot costume of a white horse giving balloons to children and singing songs. You see a black cat with a white tuft of fur on its chest, moving between the crowd. Over to the left, there is an auspicious tent, violet, sparkling fabric, trimmed in gold, with a sign reading "Fortunes, $5." There are also other carnival games scattered throughout the square, bobbing for apples, a bounce house, and cornhole. There are some marquees over to the right, where you can see families going past signs pointing to a corn maze and a pumpkin patch. Far into the circle, you can make out a sign that says Hawthorne Hill, points off to the left.
Ooh.
What y'all wanna do?
I see you all have appreciated one of the Fae's many great inventions, which is the corn maze. Many souls we took using corn mazes as disguises.
So that's how they did it.
Many
I'm furiously writing down notes.
lost souls.
Oh, also, Palmer, I do want to say, so harvest season for Fae is like normally a real big thing. So, because of, and like it's partially because of like the way that the moon angles at this time of year and the like circulation of the seasons. But all the Fae, including you, are kind of hyped up right now. Everyone gets really excited around this time of year. And so
I also picked up on that. I think she's excited because I think a lot of the stuff that comes from like Halloween and fall festivals and all like the trickster stuff, that's all. She's right at home. What's up?
I think Halloween makes Dan a little uncomfortable and like on edge because you never know.
So I think she's kind of overexcited and like running around and looking at things, cackling loudly.
Where do you guys want to go? What do you want to do?
Perhaps one of the two people with direction should
Check out that cat real quick.
Oh, that cat?
Check the cat.
No, I'm just gonna go up to the cat and like.
Wait, for
you
real?
See the cat.
Out of everything here.
Go for the cat.
I feel like it might know something.
Is this simply because we had the dog in the previous one that you're thinking,
No, I just want to talk to the cat.
interesting.
It's a fantasy game. I can talk to the cat.
Go on.
This is my fantasy.
Go on then.
Yeah, you see the cat over by the fountain and walk up to it and kind of like lean down and at it. And it turns and just kind of looks at you. It looks you in the eyes for a really long time. It almost looks like it's sizing you up. And then it runs off.
Oh, okay. I was gonna try and use magic to try and talk to it.
Oh no! It dipped.
If it runs off too quickly, then that's fine.
Yeah, you have the thought, and at that moment, it's just like, okay, goodbye.
Cool.
So I think that Jurnee sees this as a prime opportunity for like premium YouTube content, just because of like the absurdity of everything around.
Yeah, I mean, like the nature of this is like, hey, we visited a fall festival in Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, like that kind of thing. So she's already like, the clickbait titles are already churning through her head as she's like walking around and like taking snapshots of things. That's my Bulbasaur.
Excellent.
It's on some quality. It's very good.
He's here for the theme.
Yeah, he is. He's prepared. So I think Jurnee wants to go to the fortune teller's tent because that sounds like the campy kind of shit that she wants to film and debunk. So
she's gonna have to like scold Palmer into like paying attention to one thing for long enough to actually sit still and hold the camera.
So you want Palmer to go with you? Do you want like everybody else to come or?
I mean, I think at this point she's just kind of like, she's fine with going off on her own, but like it definitely needs Palmer for the camera. So she does try to at least grab her.
Literally.
Grab, yeah. Like we'll go look at the corn maze later. Like come here for a sec.
Stop talking about claiming souls.
Yeah. Chill out for a minute.
Okay, we go to the fortune teller then.
Anna Mort, what do you want to do in the meantime? Do you want to go to the fortune teller or do something else?
Are there shops nearby? Or any oddities shops, anything like that?
No, nothing like fancy or anything like that. Just like your standard carnival fair kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna pop oops. I'm just gonna wander around and just pop oops.
I really don't like you saying that.
I'm just gonna pop an oops real quick.
It's gonna sound like a messy accident.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, you're wandering around the town square or town circle and enjoying the sights and the sounds, and you see out of the corner of your eye on the ground a glint of gold.
Ooh, neat! I'm gonna pick it up, or I'm gonna go investigate it.
It's a gold coin.
Ooh, neato! I'm gonna pick that up.
Chocolate gold coin.
Ooh, is it chocolate?
Are you gonna bite it?
I'm gonna shift it around in my thumbs.
It
Does
seems
it melt?
solid.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a lick and see what kind of metal it is.
Yes,
it's gold.
That's what we're here for. That weird shit.
It's gold, and now
I'm just
you have
gonna
dirt in your mouth.
It's like actual gold?
Yeah.
Like gold?
Gold.
He,
like gold
wait,
plate?
he can tell from licking it?
There's no fucking way you can tell what like metal something is made of by tasting it like that.
I know.
But as far as you know,
actually that's not
gold.
true. Actually, you can do that.
Oh,
That's actually false. You can, like, some metals do have
But do you have? Does it make sense for you to have that expertise?
What you don't know about Mordecai's backstory is he was actually a prospector for 30 years.
Fucking what?
Wait, I can. Wait. I can. So I can investigate a mystery and then pop doors of perception and analyze a clue, allowing you to investigate a mystery in a way that you would not normally be able to do.
All right, fair.
Which is, in this case, licking
a dirty coin.
So I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll sharp, and I'm gonna see what happens. Here we go.
I'd like to think that since Palmer can't sit still and she's swinging the camera around, she does catch him licking the coin.
And I got an 11.
Yeah, it's like a good
and
zoom.
I'm gonna mark XP.
Yeah. You
wait, I mark XP on my highlighted rating, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah,
remember mark XP on your highlighted ratings and on your failures.
Shit. I forgot about that.
I did too.
Hey, I'm not giving up XP, dude. Fuck that.
Yeah, you lick the coin and it tastes like gold. I don't fucking know what else to tell you. Like, I don't know what you expected here.
Is there like a twinge of energy in it? Or
the twinge of energy is that you just licked a coin that you picked up off the ground.
And correctly identified its element.
Yeah,
wait,
element.
Can I determine its carrot?
It's
like
not a carrot. It's gold.
Are we talking 24 karat gold? Is it 24 karat?
Dan is going to watch the fortune telling because he's interested to see if it's actually magical.
It's 10 karat gold. There you go. I googled what's the least valuable carat of gold.
Okay, Des.
The least valuable. So we are at fortune teller.
Us, or are you just still licking a coin?
I'm just gonna keep wandering around by myself.
Okay.
Dan wanders over to the fortune telling tent and is following you guys. You flip open the flap of the tent and step inside. Once your eyes adjust to the light, you see a round table lit slightly from a spotlight on the ceiling of the tent. There are piles of odds and ends around the edge of the tent, books, bottles, and plants, boxes filled with a menagerie of items. Across from you, you see a woman in that sort of ageless phase in her life, with bright, knowledgeable eyes. Jurnee rules minor celebrity, but she gets a 5, so she doesn't get any hold.
So the woman doesn't know me.
Yeah, doesn't know you.
Sucks.
Doesn't care what you are. But she does kind of look you guys up and down and says, "Oh, well, now this is an interesting day. Here I was, settling my wares, and someone from the Brotherhood, forgotten, and she kind of eyes you, Jurnee. Says, there's something strange about you. I didn't think that you guys would be walking into my tent today."
I'm going to hurriedly pull shut the tent flaps and then look her directly in the eyes accusingly and say, "What do you know and how do you know it?"
Well, I know how to recognize tattoos, and the hand is kind of an obvious thing. Back during character creation, you said that you had a tattoo for the Brotherhood and then put it on your hand. So.
Fuck.
All right, well.
Do they sell gloves anywhere around here?
Maybe.
This is a question to the fortune teller.
Like, no gloves here, but I do have fortunes.
I think, like, all of what she has originally said, all of her kind of drabble has just gone over Jurnee's head, and she's currently trying to help Palmer adjust the lighting settings in here because the lighting is so shit.
Yeah.
Oh, she
We were. So were we not recording?
Oh, well, we were. I just don't think that I don't know if we would have caught anything important yet because.
Maybe audio, though.
Yeah, maybe audio.
So, what can I do you three for today? It's been a while since I've seen people like you.
People not come in here often?
Oh, no, people come in here all the time, but people like you three. It's different.
She complimenting us?
No.
We would like 3 of your freshest fortunes, please.
Fresh fortune. Fresh, hot baked.
Is it okay if I record this for my channel?
No.
Okay. And so
Nice.
I kind of turn to Palmer and I'm like,
and you're like,
oh, she got.
Oh, sorry. I said like, put the camera down, like put it down, but don't turn it off, so that the audio is still.
Do you say this loudly?
No, I'm trying to say it so you can hear it.
All right. She does that.
My fortunes are too strong for you, knight.
You cannot handle my freshest fortune.
Fortune seller, I'm going into battle, and I need only your freshest fortunes.
Yeah, she kind of just like eyes you over for a second and says, now, I know I look maybe not that technologically learned, but I do know what an on-light looks like. And she like flicks her finger a little bit and your camera turns off.
Oh, sorry about that. My friend, she's foreign. She doesn't always understand how to.
Wonderful trick, madam. Wonderful.
I'm going to just point my tattooed hand at her and say, who do you work for?
I don't work for anyone. I just have been around long enough to know how to recognize things.
Huh.
Working for yourself is nearly more dangerous than working for an enemy of the Brotherhood. Honestly, I'm really uncomfortable right now.
He says out loud.
It's okay. It's okay, Brotherhood. What is your name?
She said, "Oh,
my name is Dan Ryan."
Nice to meet
Why did you just say it like that?
Is that, I forget, is that your real name or no? Yeah. Okay.
I don't even think he knows.
I think Palmer gives him like a thumbs up.
What about you?
Sorry, which girl?
He like looks at you, Jurnee.
Okay. Oh, I mean, I thought you said you recognized me. I'm a famous YouTuber, Jurnee Sitwell. That doesn't sit well with me. My YouTube channel where I debunk supernatural mysteries.
I forgot that was the tagline.
You've at least like. I probably would have at least been on like your recommended, right? Since you seem to be so into this whole like supernatural Mojo Jojo Mumbo Jumbo is what I was trying to say.
Oh my god. Good lord.
I don't worry about you. I have other ways of knowing about things.
Oh, so like Instagram?
Sure. Do love me the gram.
Who is this woman?
And, Forgotten, what do you go by?
You need not know.
Well, I mean, now you know, normally I would just already know your name. What do you go by now?
Ha! You think I will fall into your traps? I invented them. Now show us your parlor tricks and be done with this farce.
See, like I said, she's foreign.
She slaps her hand down, like palm up, and like, is this your trick of choice? Or will you use the spooky crystal ball?
Okay, so Palmer's first. Question.
Yeah.
I do have a smartphone.
Uh-huh.
Can I sneakily record audio? Or is this completely out of the question? Can I roll
You could try.
for it somehow?
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll for her
What's-
to not be aware
Okay.
of what you're doing.
What state? What state are we in?
What state?
Yeah, are we in Pennsylvania?
New York.
New York?
New York. Oh, New York. It's
New York.
totally illegal to secretly record somebody in New York.
Oh my god,
so-
that's not the point.
She wouldn't know that. She's not from New York. She's from Delaware.
Ignorance is not
Yeah.
an excuse to commit crimes.
Well, but
Yes,
I
it
don't
is.
think that Jurnee is
not.
beyond committing small crimes.
It's an excuse to try and get away with small crimes.
That's true, but you won't last in court.
Yeah.
courts
roll-
need not
she's
know,
said a
traveler.
lot of like kind of strange things. Roll plus cool.
That's cool. I
See
don't
if
have
you can-
any cool. Oh, here we go.
Ooh, mixed success.
Don't like that.
Take it.
Okay. So I think a mixed success here means you were trying to go for maybe audio and video,
Mhm.
but you just get audio.
Okay. Take that. As long as she doesn't notice.
Well, I
Yeah.
think that would just be like, she's got it on in her pocket, so the video is just, the inside of her pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
and the audio might be like a little
it's a
not so good quality.
Yeah, it's a little hard to make out.
It's
So you
like,
hear it, like,
every once in a while, it's just kind of like
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
just clothes rubbing up against the mic. All right, come on, lady. She can't use her camera, so putting the camera in her hand. Yeah, her palm's still out. Putting a camera in Palmer's hand is the equivalent of putting like a blanket over like a bird's cage, or like grabbing a cat by its haunches. It's like it's what like reminds her that she needs to calm down. But if she doesn't have to do that, then fuck it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. The woman just looks at you calmly and says, okay, fine. And she reaches under the table and picks out a deck of tarot cards and puts it in your hand and says, all right, well then let's deal. And you'll see in Harvest Festival notes, I actually just linked you to a free tarot reading.
Wow.
Oh
See?
shit. Hell
where?
yeah.
Where?
In Harvest
In
Festival
Harvest
notes.
Festival notes.
Oh shit. Wait, so I think she's holding this and I think she like looks up at Palmer, or sorry, she looks up at Jurnee and is like, is this the reverse one? Is this reverse card? What am I playing for?
I was gonna say, I mean, my expertise generally ends at Uno, so
This is
I don't know.
Is this the type of I will need some explanation.
Oh no.
What am I to do?
I've already shuffled the deck. Go ahead and choose 6 cards. And so you open up the link from Festival Notes, and do you mind sharing your screen with us?
Oh, that'll be fun.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
This is such a cool idea. I didn't know you were going to do this. This is fun.
I had abandoned this idea and then decided to bring it back.
Well, I'm glad you did.
Just now.
You realize it's gonna be like your love life is looking great, you know.
I really hope that it's something really asinine like that.
It's like we're all expecting some meaningful development. All right.
Wait, so is this going to give us information for us or for our characters?
Isn't love a meaningful development?
This will be for your characters if you do anything with this. Also, Mordicai.
Okay, here we go.
It's been a minute. Do you want to do anything?
So, question: does the corn maze thing look scary at all?
It looks spooky.
Are you 7?
Right
Don't
now,
worry.
for like context, it is dusk.
Okay, so if it looks scary, I'm gonna go ahead and say, "Don't worry, guys. I'll check it out."
We're in here doing festival games while Mordecai solos the adventure.
Mordecai licks a coin, then disappears into the corn maze. Is the first thing that Palmer commented on and how it takes lost souls.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop my head into the tent. Hey guys, don't worry. I'm gonna go play in the corn maze. I'm gonna check it out, and I'm just gonna quickly pop back out.
Everyone turns and looks at you and is
Okay,
like,
be careful.
all right. And the woman just kind of stares at him for a second and like stares at the door as he leaves and just goes, he's an odd one, isn't he?
Godspeed.
Careful.
Out of literally everything that she's looking at in the tent, she sees him for 1 second and calls him the odd one.
I have that aura, that energy.
All right, I'm clicking the deck.
New playbook, the odd one.
Oh, I actually have to like pick it.
I like that though. That sounds cool.
Okay, here we go.
Also marking a
1,
T, sorry.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get my reading.
You pulled death 6 times.
I got Temperance, the High Priestess, the Moon, the World, the Empress, the Tower. Isn't the Tower really bad?
Yes.
I think it depends on like what way it's facing, right?
Yeah.
Are these all face up?
I think so.
None of them are in person.
I think maybe this is not. That's not one of the settings. Hold on.
Yeah, I think that this deck is not a face up or face down deck.
Yeah.
This is just a regular deck.
Simple version.
So Temperance, you feel a need for harmony and balance, and feel that some peace has been restored. That makes sense for her. Still experiencing problems. This is a time for calm, careful control and patience, as you will soon have a sense of normalcy again. Interesting. Card number 2, which apparently represents what you want most right now. High Priestess. The card suggests that what you want at this time is for a secret to be revealed. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, no kidding. Card number 3, your fears, the Moon. Lies and insecurity are likely to be prominent in your life. You are afraid of being deceived, interesting, and feel that you are being misled. Trust your instincts and let them guide you away from those who may seem charming, but are only out for their own gains.
Is that the badonkers lady? Is she deceiving you?
She seemed charming.
Yeah, right?
Your turbulent emotions are muddying the waters. Step back and try to find a clarity of mind, although this may seem difficult. Card number 4, what is going for you? I guess, like, what's going well, I guess, I mean?
Yeah.
The world, success, fulfillment, and conclusion are near at hand. The successful outcome to a venture. So that probably might be, like, the mystery or something, right? Card number 5, what's going against you? The Empress. There are conflicts around you, frustrations, and possibly a breakup. Be careful not to overreact or become too protective or dictatorial about your needs. If whatever you do not result to emotional blackmail. And then card number 6, the likely outcome, the Tower. A period of dramatic change and upheaval. Although this period of change will herald a new beginning. It's time to reevaluate. Sometimes as difficult as the disappointment has been to take, change can create new possibilities you never dreamed of. All right.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, yeah, that worked out really well.
That's good shit.
Good shit. DM, you might want to take notes of any of that you would like to use.
You should screenshot that.
That's that's why we have Craig.
Oh. Well, yeah, but I mean, like,
I can
like visual.
I can try and do like
take screenshots and post it in.
Sure.
That would be sick because I will want to come back to that.
Cool. So does the lady say anything after she gives me the spiel?
Yeah, she says, it seems like you have some difficult choices ahead of you. I wish you the best, of course. But do be careful tonight, okay?
She's like, this is all human hocus pocus, and stands up and leaves.
Hey, wait, I want to get mine done. Okay. So, I guess then that would be Jurnee's left alone with this lady in here?
Jurnee and Dan.
Oh, right, Dan is still in here.
Also, while
well,
of course.
When I said leave, I meant like she has stand up and backed off and is still in the room though, and still in the tent.
Yeah.
Okay.
So does anyone want to do anything between, like, we're in a tent?
I'm just keeping a close eye on everything.
I guess. Could I like look around a little while people are getting their thingies?
Yeah. While you're doing that, while Palmer is getting her fortune told, why don't you roll investigate a mystery?
Find it.
Oh, me? Yeah.
Oh wait, who?
Either person.
Both?
And roll investigate.
I will do it.
Do it. Ooh.
Success.
Ooh, advanced success.
Okay, so you think about the questions that you're going to ask, and I'm going to go over to Mordicai for a second. Okay, so Mordicai, you find yourself going down the path for the corn maze.
Okay.
And it is dusk, dark out, and you see the moon starting to creep out from beneath the clouds.
Sick. This is a vibe. Smoking, by the way.
So, of course,
stay blitzed. Go Rams.
I hope so.
It's how anyone can find you.
It's true. You can just follow the little stream of silvery smoke coming up above the corn.
Yeah. And so you wander into the corn maze, and so I want you to roll plus sharp.
Done.
Okay, that's a 10. So you find yourself wandering through the corn maze, and you start to hear a clattering of hoof prints on dirt.
Ah, shit. It's a horse.
Of course.
Drawing my sword.
Of course.
I've seen enough Akira Kurosawa movies to know that if you cut the horse's legs just right on a charge, you'll be okay. The rider can't hurt you.
Okay, so you're going to stay put, I guess?
I think I want to, hang on. I want to, kind of confusing, but can I can I do something with sensitive where I'm gonna try to I guess it's kind of investigative mystery. I'm not really sure. I'm
Tell
gonna
me
try
what
to
you want to do, and I'll figure out the move.
I'm just gonna try to sense my surroundings. Like, I mean, I'm pretty blitzed, but I just want to kind of feel out what's going on around me. Like, do I feel a negative presence, a hostile presence? Like,
Okay, so
I'm trying
this
to
is
hone in on
definitely
the
sensitive.
hoofbeats.
Yeah, this is definitely sensitive. So roll plus weird.
Mixed
Okay, that's a
success.
7. Okay, so you close your eyes and you kind of reach out, and you're trying to think through the sound of the hoofbeats, which sounds off to you because it sounds like it's in front of you, and then behind you, and then in front of you, and to the side of you. And you reach out with your mind, and you try and touch whatever it is that is making this sound, and you realize that around you, there's multiple presences
Oh shit.
shifting through the corn.
Are you guys sure you should have horses in a corn maze? I feel like that kind of defeats the whole purpose of the game here. And you're not supposed to venture from the path, so who goes there? I'm a
You
little
see,
spooked.
yeah, you see rustling in the corn behind you. Like, or rather, you hear rustling in the corn behind you.